Good morning, Crypto Warehouse family, and welcome back to another short video trying to tell you guys what is happening. Now, a lot of you have been contacting me saying things like, what's going on? Why is the market dumping? Why have we crashed? Now, in my opinion, there are two reasons for the market crash. But what I would recommend doing is watching Ben Cowan's video, which he put out maybe a day or two ago, where he was talking about the dip and talking about why we have a pre-halving dip. So go and check out that video. I'm not going to cover all of that in this video. What I'm going to go through is the two reasons why we have crashed, and I'm going to give you the price levels, which you can probably see on the chart in front of you, of where we could wick down to and where we could go back to. Before we dive in then, can I please ask you to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and help us make more videos like this. So first of all, let's start before the weekend and let's look at what happened on Friday. On Friday, we were down. BlackRock bought $111 million of Bitcoin off the market. This was negated by Grayscale, which sold yet another $166 million of Bitcoin. This caused the drop on Friday last week. That's why we were down slightly towards the end of the week. The reason that we are expecting more bullish upward momentum is that we are a week before the halving. However, markets never play out how we want. And Grayscale dumping is due to many things. We've had the Genesis dump, which again, these aren't black swans, we know about them. It's the manner in which the tokens are dumped. That's what's causing these drops. So on Friday, we saw a negative outflow from the ETFs. That was the first reason that the price came down. And that brought us down to about 67,500, 67.8 on Friday. All the way up here from just under or just about $70,000. That was the first dump that we had on Friday. Now, yesterday came the news that Iran had fired 100 drones towards Israel. There are bases which have been hit, and Israel, their war cabinet is meeting to discuss what's happening. Israel has come out and they don't think that this conflict is over yet. Everybody's been talking about this. Rishi Sunak in the UK has been talking about it. Joe Biden and the Americans have been talking about it. And that has caused the price to drop. And as you can see, go back to the chart, we came from 67 all the way down to 61.5. Now, those kinds of dumps happen when there are black swans. And irrespective of whether we knew it was coming or not, we didn't know when, but we knew there was potential for escalation. We still consider this to be a black swan, in my opinion. Whether others disagree or not, that's up to them. But I consider this to be a black swan. How we recover from here all depends on Monday. Monday, the markets open at 3:30 Central European time, 2:30 in the UK. We need to see how the markets react. I'm expecting another sell-off in America. I'm expecting there to be some kind of announcement from the American administration over the next 24 hours. I'm expecting more developments in the UK, particularly as well as France, on what the reaction is going to be. So we have some price targets on the charts. Since approximately the 4th of March, we have been in this range between about 66,000 and roughly 71,500, with a few breakdowns and a few breakups, but roughly that's the kind of area that we are in. When we broke down yesterday, we broke down to the 61.5 range, which has been, or has had, should I say, some level of previous action in the last month. If we have a huge sell-off over the next 48 hours because of what is happening, then the next natural course for me to break down would be to come down through here and get to 57,000 and then potentially come down to our bull market support band, which is at 54,000. So 57 and 54,000, mainly 54,000 for me, will hold as support. That is if we have a sell-off. Now, please bear in mind, I do not have a crystal ball. I have made this video, and as you'll know if you watch this channel, I don't make many videos about Bitcoin or Ethereum. That's usually left to the big boys. So overall then, we have had the grayscale sell-off on Friday. We have had the Israel-Iran issue yesterday. That has caused the 2 downward steps. Now, what can you do to take advantage of this? Well, the first thing you can do is you can dollar cost average in. Many people tell you to have money on the sides. I would dollar cost average into Bitcoin over the next 7 days. Now, if the price of Bitcoin starts to do this, and you dollar cost average in, then you hit each point on the way down. Now, we are going to be in a bull market moving forward from April the 20th. We've already had potentially the bull market beginning in October last year. We know that, but moving forward, we should be in a bull run, and we should see up and to the right over the next 18 months. If you start to dollar cost average into Bitcoin at these prices, and again, this isn't financial advice, at some point, expect the move back up. If you can take advantage of these drops, you will end up with a lower cost for your Bitcoin than had you been buying it at $72,000. It's simple maths. So my advice is to dollar cost average in to whichever coins you are wanting to pick up. Don't view this as a market crash. Bitcoin hasn't changed in 48 hours. Solana, Ethereum, they haven't changed in 48 hours. This is macro environmental damage being done to the market. Bear that in mind. So if you want to buy Solana at $135 or Ethereum at under $3,000 if it's still there, do so. Up and to the right should be the natural course over the next 18 months. And whatever you do, don't worry. This happens. These drops happen. And it's always unexpected. When everybody expects the price to rocket up, it crashes. When everybody expects the price to go to $20,000 or $15,000, the price rockets. You're not in this to sell your Bitcoin today or tomorrow, so all of this price action should be irrelevant to you. If you're focused on November 2025 or October 2025, all of this is irrelevant. Don't worry. If you've got money on the side, continue to dollar cost average in. We do see $52,000 and $53,000. Be buying Bitcoin along the way down to that price. That's my advice. It's not financial advice, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I've bought some Bitcoin this morning. I bought Bitcoin yesterday. I will probably buy Bitcoin on Monday or Tuesday. But remember, try and stay calm. This is news which will hopefully go away, and we will then begin the slow ascent, probably from the summer onwards, upwards. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. If you are a Crypto Warehouse subscriber, comment below and like the video. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, let me know where you are. Let me know what your thoughts are on Bitcoin. You have been great. I have been Mike. Until the next video, goodbye.